The importance of sharing is, as I mentioned earlier, is to get a higher perspective on things. It's a way of looking at things from other people's perspective as well. It's opening your brain. It's aerating your brain. It's no different than a farmer planting a field. It's important to get the air in there and to turn the soil over and make sure that it gets some fresh sun and air, and that makes it healthier. It's the same thing with our mind. And in particular, are things that we think are shaming acts or things that we've done wrong we don't want to tell anybody about, because that's where our self-centered perspective is at its highest. For example, there's a phrase that says we're only as sick as our secrets. It's like cancer of thoughts. It becomes this area in your mind that forever makes you feel that if anybody really knew you, they would not like you. And there you're isolated right there. In your subconscious, you start believing that you don't belong if anybody really knew you. So you start hiding and you start protecting and you start isolating yourself out. And that's not a happy place you want to go to. You do not want to go there. I have found from my own experience, there were things that I have done that I felt really bad and ashamed about. And I realized every time, no matter how ashamed I am, I need to talk about it. In the end, I find myself feeling not as ashamed about it or not as secretive about it, and I am as empowered as I can be. It is the healthiest thing that you can do. So as hard as it is to be able to share something like that, you need to do this. And this is what I talk about. Taking care of yourself is not necessarily an easy task as people may think. The reason it's almost impossible to do is because we're busy chasing mirages. And we're not paying attention to these very important things that, in my belief, if we were to do, everything else falls in place. You become as successful as you can be, and most importantly, you enjoy your life to the fullest.